Spoken Realms presents a Mike Vendetti production of The Sound and the Fury by William Faulkner, narrated by Kathy Verduin and Mike Vendetti. April 7th, 1928. Through the fence between the curling flower faces, I could see them hitting. They were coming toward where the flag was, and I went along the fence. Luster was hunting in the grass by the flower tree. They took the flag out, and they were hitting. Then they put the flag back, and they went to the table, and he hit, and the other hit. Then they went on, and I went along the fence. Luster came away from the flower tree, and we went along the fence, and they stopped, and we stopped. And I looked through the fence while Luster was hunting in the grass. "Here, Caddy," he hit. They went away across the pasture. I held to the fence and watched them going away. "Listen to you now," Luster said. "Ain't you something 33 years old, going on that way, after I done went all the way to town to buy you that cake? Hush up that morning. Ain't you going to help me find that quarter so I can go to the show tonight?" They were hitting a little across the pasture. I went back along the fence to where the flag was. It flapped on the bright grass and the trees. "Come on," Luster said. "We done looked there. There ain't no more coming right now. Let's go down to the branch and find that quarter before them niggers find it." It was red, flapping on the pasture. Then there was a bird slanting and tilting on it. Luster threw. Flag flapped on the bright grass and the trees. I held the fence. "Shut up that moaning," Luster said. "I can't make them come if they ain't coming, can I? If you don't hush up, Mammy ain't going to have no birthday cake for you. If you don't hush, you know what I's going to do? I'm going to eat that cake all up. Eat them candles, too. Eat all them 33 candles. Come on, let's go down to the branch. I got to find my quarter. Maybe we can find one of their balls. Here it is, way over yonder. See?" He came to the fence and pointed his arm. "See them? They ain't coming back here no more. Come on." We went back along the fence and came to the garden fence where our shadows were. My shadow was higher than Luster's on the fence. We came to the broken place and went through it. "Wait a minute," Luster said. "You snagged on that nail again. Can't you never crawl through there without snagging on that nail?" Caddy uncaught me, and we crawled through.
"Uncle Mo, you said not to let anybody see us, so we better stoop over,"
Caddy said.
"Stoop over, Benjy, like this, see?"
We stooped over and crossed the garden where the flowers rasped and rattled against us. The ground was hard. We climbed the fence, where the pigs were grunting and snuffing.
"I expect they're sorry because one of them got killed today,"
Caddy said. The ground was hard, churned and knotted.
"Keep your hands in your pockets,"
Caddy said.
"Well, they'll get froze. You don't want your hands froze on Christmas, do you?"
"It's too cold out there," Burr said. "You don't want to go outdoors."
"What is it now?"
Mother said. "He want to go outdoors," Burr said. "Let him go," Uncle Maury said.
"It's too cold,"
Mother said.
"He'd better stay in. Benjamin, stop that now."
"It won't hurt him," Uncle Maury said.
"You, Benjamin,"
Mother said.
"if you don't be good, you'll have to go to the kitchen."
"Mammy say keep him out of the kitchen today," Marsh said. "She say she got all that cooking to get done." "Let him go, Caroline," Uncle Maury said. "You'll worry yourself sick over him."
"I know it,"
Mother said.
"It's a judgment on me. I sometimes wonder."
I know, Uncle Maury said. You must keep your strength up. I'll make you a toddy.
It just upsets me that much more.
Mother said.
Don't you know it does?
You'll feel better, Uncle Maury said. Wrap him up good, boy, and take him out for a while. Uncle Maury went away. Versh went away.
Please, hush,
Mother said.
We're trying to get you out as fast as we can. I don't want you to get sick.
Versh put my overshoes and overcoat on, and we took my cap and went out. Uncle Maury was putting the bottle away in the sideboard in the dining room. Keep him out about half an hour, boy, Uncle Maury said. Keep him in the yard now. Yes, sir, Versh said. We don't never let him get off the place. We went outdoors. The sun was cold and bright. Where you heading for? Versh said. You don't think you're going to town, does you? We went through the rattling leaves. The gate was cold. You better keep them hands in your pockets, Versh said. You get them froze onto that gate, then what you do? Why'd you wait for them in the house? He put my hands in my pockets. I could hear him rattling in the leaves. I could smell the cold. The gate was cold. Here's some hickory nuts. Wee-wee, get up that tree. Look here at that squirrel, Benjy. I couldn't feel the gate at all, but I could smell the bright cold. You better put them hands back in your pockets. Daddy was walking. Then she was running, her book satchel swinging and jousting behind her.
Hello, Benjy,
Caddy said. She opened the gate and came in and stooped down. Caddy smelled like leaves.
Hello, Benjy,
she said.
Did you come to meet Caddy? What did you let him get his hands so cold for, Versh?
I told him to keep his hands in his pockets, Versh said, holding on to that on gate.
Did you come to meet Caddy?
She said, rubbing my hands.
What is it? What are you trying to tell Caddy?
Caddy smelled like trees, and like when she says we were asleep. What are you moaning about? Luster said. You can watch them again when we get to the branch. Here's you a jimson weed. He gave me the flower. We went through the fence into the lot.
What is it?
Caddy said.
What are you trying to tell Caddy? Did they send him out, Versh?
Couldn't keep him in, Versh said. He kept on until they let him go, and he come right straight down here looking through the gate.
What is it?
Caddy said.
Did you think it would be Christmas when I came home from school? Is that what you thought? Christmas is the day after tomorrow. Santa Claus, Benjy, Santa Claus. Come on, let's run in the house and get warm.
She took my hand, and we ran through the bright rustling leaves. We ran up the steps and out of the bright cold into the dark cold. Uncle Maury was putting the bottle back on the sideboard. He called Caddy. Caddy said,
Take him into the fire, Versh. Go with Versh.
She said.
I'll come in a minute.
We went to the fire. Mother said,
Is he cold, Versh?
No, Versh said.
Take his overcoat and overshoes off.
Mother said.
How many times do I have to tell you not to bring him into the house with his overshoes on?
Yes'm, Versh said. Hold still now. He took my overshoes off and unbuttoned my coat. Caddy said,
Wait, Versh. Can't he go out again, Mother? I want him to go with me.
You better leave him here, Uncle Maury said. He's been out enough today.
I think you'd both better stay in.
Mother said.
It's getting colder, Dilsey say. Oh, Mother,
Caddy said. Nonsense, Uncle Maury said. She's been in school all day. She needs the fresh air. Run along, Candace.
Let him go, Mother.
Caddy said.
Please, you know he'll cry. Then why did you mention it before him?
Mother said.
Why did you come in here? To give him some excuse to worry me again? You've been out enough today. I think you'd better sit down here and play with him.
Let him go, Caroline, Uncle Maury said. A little cold won't hurt them. Remember, you've got to keep your strength up.
I know,
Mother said.
Nobody knows how I dread Christmas. Nobody knows. I am not one of those women who can stand things. I wish for Jason's and the children's sakes I was stronger.
You must do your best you can and not let them worry you, Uncle Maury said. Run along, you two, but don't stay out long now. Your mother will worry.
Yes, sir,
Caddy said.
Come on, Benjy. We're going outdoors again.
She buttoned up my coat, and we went toward the door.
Are you going to take that baby out without his overshoes?
Mother said.
Do you want to make him sick with a house full of company? I forgot.
Caddy said.
I thought he had them on.
We went back.
You must think,
Mother said. Hold still now, Bert said. He put my overshoes on.
Someday I'll be gone and you'll have to think for him.
Now stomp, Bert said.
Come here and kiss Mother, Benjamin.
Caddy took me to Mother's chair, and Mother took my face in her hands, and she held me against her.
My poor baby,
she said. She let me go.
You and Versh take good care of him, honey. Yes'm,
Caddy said. We went out. Caddy said,
You needn't go, Versh. I'll keep him for a while.
All right, Versh said. I ain't going out in that coat for no fun. He went on, and we stepped in the hall, and Caddy knelt and put her arms around me and her cold, bright face against mine. She smelled like trees.
You're not a poor baby, are you? You've got your caddy. Haven't you got your caddy?
Can't you shut up that moaning and slobbering? Luster said. Ain't you ashamed of yourself, making all this racket? He passed the carriage house where the carriage was. It had a new wheel.
Get in now and sit still until your ma come,
Elsie said. She shoved me into the carriage.